Hello everybody, I just wanted to share some game news. We have the Against the Storm 1.8 update coming out on July 31st, and I do want to go over the patch notes that we have ahead of time here with some of the features that are going to be coming out. Now there is an important note here that if you have an ongoing settlement or saved game, you do need to finish this before the update goes live, otherwise it'll close that settlement that's still in the middle of being played. So if you have an ongoing one, just make sure you finish that up. Then we've got the Commons, which is going to be a new feature. So it looks like on the Ancient Hearth, you can actually select these villager needs that you would originally need to build the separate community buildings for. And you can still build those community buildings, but this looks like it's an advanced upgrade that you can get through the upgrade in the Smoldering City track. So you do need to have 60 food stockpile and 12 machinery, it says, in order to get this. But then you can enable these needs to be met at the Hearth if you get unlucky and don't get one of those community building blueprints, for example. Then we've got additional blueprint and cornerstone slots in prestige games. They are adding the option you can use an ancient tablet to buy an additional blueprint slot, and it does say an extra cornerstone slot can be bought using wildfire essence. So that's really nice. We'll have some more options. Then we've got prioritized reward collection from delayed events. So you can set your workers that if they are working on an event, they prioritize getting this first, as opposed to the crates if you have multiple scouts bringing supplies back. Then we've got a new look for some buildings. So when the new content launches, we are going to be getting bats, which is going to be a new playable race, and some of these buildings are going to be customized to be a little more vampire themed in honor of the bats. And it says the buildings that are changing in the appearance are going to be the drill, the smelter, the smithy, the tool shop, the tinkerer, and the academy, which was formerly known as the Explorer's Lodge. So that'll be exciting to see the new look. Then they fixed something here. It's a scaffolding within the footprint. So for example, that plank cost basic house that it doesn't meet any specific requirements, but it housed more than a basic shelter. As you can see, they're placing that down in that example. It used to be you couldn't put anything in front of it. It just kind of took up all that slots. They now changed it so you can fit an additional building in with it. And there will be more patch notes when it goes live, and it does say that it will be going live starting, I think it's set at 5 p.m. UTC. So that'll be when it goes live on the 31st. And then this is actually going to be a paid DLC. The previous DLC in the store was $14.99 when it launched, so I'm thinking that this is going to be similarly priced. Now, they haven't said how much it's going to be yet, but based on that previous one, that's what I think. And then with the bats content, we're also going to be getting 2 new biomes, it says. We're getting the Rocky Ravine and the Bamboo Flats. There's going to be a black market that we can interact with. There is new world events. There's new rewards from those events. 3 new modifiers, 3 new cornerstones, and 27 new music tracks. And then there is also going to be even more as well. Once the update launches, we'll have the full notes on all of the items being added. And we already talked about the Commons, that's in with the notes. And it does say here's something, a new specialization for foxes, so that'll be exciting to see what that ends up being. So yeah, that is just everything I wanted to share with this news update ahead of the patch coming out tomorrow on the 31st. And I will be covering more of the patch notes once we get the full version of that. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.